What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here today to show you a collection I bought 1 week ago. Today is Friday. I bought this last Friday. I took off half day from work to meet up with this guy to look at his cards and go to lunch with my mom. Good cards, good lunch. But anyway, I'm gonna hop right to it. First things first, I got a Hanson book. If you remember Hanson, this band was super radical. They came out in the early 90s. They had that gnarly song, Mbop. And I got this book at the auction last night. So today, to prop my phone up, I'm using this Gorilla Tape once again, and I'll be leaning it on this white Rust-Oleum can to hold it up. So I am going to jump right to it. Story goes with this. A buddy of mine works for the State Highway Administration in Maryland, and he works on the Bay Bridge. Give me a shout in the video if you know about the Bay Bridge. It's a bridge in Maryland. But anyway, beyond bridges, my buddy works there, and he had a buddy who he knew had Pokemon cards. And he was like, "Hey, I got a buddy who buys this stuff. Would you be interested in selling them to him?" And he was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't mind selling them. You know, they're just sitting around doing nothing." So he told the guy, and he put me and the guy in contact. I met up with the dude. His name was Phil. So yeah, I met up with the dude and bought him. He had these crazy little, I guess they're not crazy, I'd never seen them before, but he had these 3 mini binders full of cards. And it's funny, as you'll see, there's hardly any uncommons or commons in here. It's mostly just awesome cards. So I don't know if this guy just collected awesome cards or what. But anyway, so here's a collection. I paid $450 for all these cards. Got an excellent killer deal. I'm not going to go through all the prices of all these again. If you, my viewers, like me going through all the prices and saying which each card is worth and how much I profited on everything, let me know in the comments. It takes a lot of time to look up every single card's worth. Don't mind doing it. I just don't know if everyone out there likes that. So if you do like that, let me know and I'll continue to do it, and we can go from there. But if you're true hardcore Pokemon fans, even if you're not a true hardcore Pokemon fan, you'll probably know what a lot of these cards are roundabout worth. So anyway, I am going to get right into it here. With the first little binder here, we start off with a Kangaskhan holographic. All these cards range in condition. A lot of mint cards, probably all the way down to the lightly played category. Kangaskhan holographic, Wigglytuff, Lapras, look at that glistener, another Lapras, Articuno, first edition Jolteon non-holographic. Sorry, I thought that said something, but it didn't. Victory Bell from base set 2. First edition Clefable, non-holographic. I've never noticed it has these movement lines up here. This thing must be like shaking its head. That's crazy. Anyway, Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon. That's from Gym Challenge. Non-holographic Dark Golbat. Non-holographic Aerodactyl. Pre-release Gyarados. I've got like 3 or 4 of these now, and it seems like every collection I buy lately has one of these suckers. Giovanni's Persian. Oh man, look at this swirl right here. Look at that swirl. Oh, the swirl. I've always liked this card a lot. I think it kind of looks chrome to me. I'm a big chrome guy. There's a saying, chrome won't get you home, but it'll give you a lot to do when you get there. So this card is awesome because it's the most chrome card I know about. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Gym Challenge. Magneton from Fossil holographic, cool card. We'll give you a back preview. I haven't done any of them yet. There's the back of that one, so not the worst shape, not the best shape. Dark Hypno. Hollow Dark Golbat. First edition Alakazam from Germany. It's German. It's called Simsala, and its attack is Confustual. Well, let's do some German reading. This is the first official German reading of the channel. Konfustrahl says, Werf ein Munds, Bell Kopf, ist das Vergende Pokemon Weirwort. So, if that means anything to you, cool. If not, cool. Even though it's a first edition, I think this is only like a $40, $50, $60 card, something like that. But nonetheless, it's Alakazam, so it's radical. There we go. Legendary Collection Reverse Holographic Kabutops. Let me pause the video real quick. Someone came to work. Alright, I'm back. Here we go with the this Reverse Holographic Kabutops. I needed this for my Legendary Collection Reverse Collection. Card's in pretty good shape. Nice card. I love that reverse, the reverseness there. I needed this for my Neo Destiny collection. That's the Miracle Energy Holographic. I got quite a few cards in this collection that I needed for my binder collection. No Removal Gym. First edition Rocket Sneak Attack non-holographic. First edition Here Comes Team Rocket holographic. Hold on, I gotta pause again. The problem with doing these videos at work is I actually have to work sometimes and attend to people. So that's the first edition holographic Here Comes Team Rocket. There's another first edition holographic Here Comes Team Rocket. There's another holographic Team Rocket. This one's not first edition this time. Look at Meowth just peering over the edge of the card. He's like, hey, how's it going? Venusaur holographic from base set. That's always a gnarly card to see. There was actually one in front of it, so this will look better now. Solar Beam. Solar Panels. Raichu base set holographic. Magneton base set holographic. Charizard base set holographic. If I remember right, this card's in kind of rough shape. Yeah, look at the back of that. And a Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. This is the hit, the big card of the whole collection. This thing is in spectacular shape. There was the front. Here's the back. As you can see, this card is pretty much mint. There's like no wear on the back whatsoever, and there's none on the front either. So this is the top card of the collection. This really made it. I needed this card, so now I need one more Shining, and that is Shining Mewtwo. So if any of you #1 fans of mine out there have it, feel free to send it to me. Okay, that was the third pause of this video. Hopefully there will be no more pauses. Okay, so here's the second little binder. And we start off with a blank one. Nothing in here. But then, it's a Shining Celebi. This card is also in super stellar condition. There's the back of it. As you can see, this card's just mint. I'm probably going to have this card graded. I'm doing a grading send-off soon. I'm going to do a video on that first. But yeah, so there's that. There's Dark Tyranitar. I needed this for my binder collection of the Neo Destiny set. This card's in stellar shape too. Dark Porygon 2, which is another card I needed for my binder collection. It's a super cool card. I've never owned this card in my life, and it's finally cool to have it. It's all rainbowish. The rainbow, the promise of God, always a cool thing to see when it's raining and stuff. But yeah, so that's there. Ampharos from Neo Revelation holographic. That's a super cool card. I like how he's like Butthead right here from Beavis and Butthead. Whoa. Yeah. So then there's Ho-Oh from Neo Revelation. Come on, focus. There we go. Ho-Oh. Skarmory doing a nosedive. Doesn't its tail look like a can opener? I wonder if it's ever opened a can. I wish I had a can. First edition Lugia. These are cool artworks. All those birds are this cool artwork in this set for the non-holos. That one's a cool card there. You can see Ho-Oh. Do these cards fit together and make a picture? Oh my gosh, I never noticed that. But these cards go together to make a picture. So there's Ho-Oh, and you can see there's Skarmory's tail right there, or Skarmory's wing maybe. And then up here you can see at the bottom of Ho-Oh. So I'm kind of curious now to see what those make and how it looks. Espeon Neo Discovery. Light Lantern, which is a rare from Neo Destiny. I needed this card as well. So this was another thing that was so cool about this binder. I got so many cards that I actually needed to complete some sets. Got this Typhlosion from 2010. I have no idea what set this thing's from, but it's really cool looking how it's holographic all the way around the card. And he has a twinkle in his eye. So I don't know. Maybe he saw a sweet car. Like a 1972 Plymouth Fury suburban station wagon or something. Something gave him that twinkle in his eye. A Blaziken FB. This card's from 2009. I don't know anything about this card. All I know is it's holographic and it has this chick in the corner. Frontiers. What's that say? Frontier Brains Pokemon? I have no idea what that means, so there's that card. Medicham, reverse holographic from another set that I don't know anything about. Yeah, so that's that. He's like dancing in the woods or something. A holographic Pikachu. This is a promo card that I don't know anything about. The bottom says HG5503. Wobbuffet. Holographic from Neo Discovery. It's funny. The guy who sold me these was like, dude, I'll do $450, but I want one card. I was like, okay, which card is that? There was the English version of this card that the guy wanted. I was like, of all the cards you want, that's the card you want. That's fine, dude. Of course, it's your card. You can certainly take it. So I actually needed the holographic version of this card in English, but you know, whatever. I got a great deal from him on all these cards, so it was totally worth it to give him the English version. But it's just funny. He was like, man, this card is so silly. I like it. So that's the one he took. Ancient Mew. Misdreavus promo. It's kind of a weird looking card with like a... Is it wearing a bead necklace? That's kind of wild. Mew promo. Everyone's seen that a million times. Dragonite delivering mail promo. Japanese Brock. Japanese Misty. Japanese Lieutenant Surge. Japanese Erica. Japanese Koga. Japanese Blaine. Japanese Giovanni. That one's holographic. None of the other ones were. Koga's Pidgeotto. You know, I've been a fan of Pokemon for so long, and I'm still kind of questionable about which one's Pidgeot and which one's Pidgeotto. Whatever it is, this is the second one. I need to get better on that. That's stupid that I don't know that yet. Sabrina's Golduck. Holographic Dark Charizard. Japanese. And a Japanese holographic Dark Slowbro with the Team Rocket member lurking in the background. I really like the cards that have dudes lurking in the background. I just like the word lurk. I think the word lurker is cool, so that's why I like that card. So, on to the third book. Here we go. I also like cards that have the swirls in them. As you can see, there's a swirl right there. I think it was a really cool feature they stuck in these cards was the swirl. Meganium, Neo Genesis, holographic. Feraligatr, Neo Genesis, holographic. Elekid, the outlet Pokemon. I wonder what happens when you plug him in a wall. Does he just recharge, or does he do something cool? Playful Punch is his Pokemon power, so that's just a baby Pokemon, non-holo rare from Neo Genesis. Magby, another baby Pokemon from Neo Genesis. I feel like this isn't focused as good as it should be. I don't know. Red Cheeks, Yellow Cheeks, the Pikachu. This is actually a pretty rare card that I had only known about one time and forgot about it. If you see there in the corner, it has the E and the ITON outline of what should have been a first edition stamp. After doing some research, it turns out this card is called a Ghost Pikachu. I don't know if you could get it in booster packs, but this card came in the Zap theme deck. I I think it's the one that had Mewtwo, and you could get it, and sometimes you got 4 Pikachus, and sometimes they would all have this error. To my knowledge, it is a shadowless card. It's supposed to be shadowless, that accidentally got a little bit of the first edition stamp. So it's actually a pretty rare card. There's very few on eBay. I talked to a guy recently who sold one that was in near mint condition. He said he sold it for $100. So essentially this is like a $100 card. I am going to be getting this one graded. It's just super awesome to have a card like this. I read about it probably close to 6 or 7 months ago and totally forgot about it until I saw it again. When I saw it, you know, I'm going to show you the back real quick while I continue to talk. When I saw it, it jogged my memory. This card is pretty much near mint too. I think it's going to get a 9 on the grade. You can see, it might get an 8. It has a little bit of corner wear, but whatever. Still a really cool card. First edition War Turtle. These are actually some of my first edition cards. I barely have any first edition base set cards. So these were cool to get these. There was 2 of them. These will all be sleeved up soon. A lot of the cards from this little binder are going to be sleeved up after this video. First edition Squirtle, standing on Amethyst. If you watched my last video, I figured out that it is confirmed that that is Amethyst that Squirtle is standing on. First edition Poliwhirl. Always been a... Look, I have an eyelash on my finger. No one told me that. Why didn't anyone tell me that? Poliwhirl. Ponyta. Are those stars? No, that was crustacean on the case. Magikarp, first edition, of course. Seal, first edition. Energy, first edition. Leaf Energy, first edition, or Grass, Leaf or Grass, I don't know. Lightning Energy or Electric Energy, first edition. 2 of them. Fire Energy, first edition. Non-Holo Dark Blastoise from Team Rocket. First edition Kabutops, non-holo. Dark Vileplume, non-holo. Another Dark Vileplume, non-holo. That card reminds me of That 70s Show. Doug Trio from base set. Pidgeotto. Okay, so it's Pidgeotto is the second one. There's like a couple of these in here. I haven't taken them out to look at the rest of them yet, but there's that. Legendary Collection Holographic Gyarados. That's a really nice condition card, as you can see there. Gyarados from base set. Zapdos from base set. Ninetales from base set. I've gotten so many of these Ninetales lately, it's crazy. Magneton from base set. This card has some Narhesh on it, as you can see. See right here, there's some Narhesh right there. There's like scratches there. This card's in kind of rough shape, but the Shadowless and first edition version of this card are one of my favorite cards in existence. It's just such a yellow card, it's cool. Clefairy from base set, unlimited. Chansey from base set, unlimited. Vaporeon holographic. Jolteon holographic. And the last card is a Venomoth holographic. Cool looking card there. I've always liked that card a lot. And that is it for the little binders in the collection I bought. That's all of them there. Once again, I paid $450 for everything and got an excellent deal on it all. I think that's it for today. That's just the sweet collection I bought there. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these radical cards. I hope it brought back nostalgia, and I hope it just brought pure joy to you. Hey, what's up, Herm?
What the?
Alright, I don't remember where I was at. My boss walked by and I had to let her out the door. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm shooting a YouTube video for my channel." She was like, "Oh my gosh." But anyway, yeah, so that's that. Hope you enjoyed seeing everything. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see me take up on the roof on the lawnmower with. What else is there? Something to let me know in the comments. Once again, let me know in the comments if you should listen to Hanson. Let me know in the comments if you like skull tattoos. I think that's it. So rock on. Peace out. Pantera freaking rules.